This is Milestone 3 for our Capstone project Save Point. And there's a lot of different and interesting things that we added to this milestone. So let's get started. First things first is the intro. We updated it. We have this little warning just in case when we finish the project and adults want to bring their kids to play it. It may not be suitable for them.
My name is Gregory Clemens. I'm a particle physicist with a doctorate from MIT. I have a wife named Jill and a daughter, Angie. I'm 45 years old. My name is Gregory Clemens. I have a doctorate from MIT, particle physicist.
Okay. So, Dr. Clemens, I just have to ask you this one last question. You've created this, what did you call it?
It's an IC machine.
This amazing machine that sends messages to the past and receives them from the future. So, if you were to send yourself, your past self, a single personal message, what would it be?
Do better?
Wait a minute. You're the person responsible for what is potentially the most significant invention in the history of all humankind. And your message to yourself would be, do better? All I can say to that is God help the rest of us. Thank you so much, Dr. Clemens, or as the headlines are calling you, the man who texted yesterday.
And the rest of the intro is the normal that you've seen before. But I just wanted to show you a little bit of the voiceovers that we've had so far, and let me know if you like them or you dislike them, or if we should change them or not. So we can skip that. One of the main things that you're going to notice is the textures on the walls, for sure. And then another thing is I baked the lighting. So the lighting in here should definitely look a lot better, cleaner on all of the textures and models. Another thing you should notice is the UI. Everything's crisp now instead of how it used to be. Hello, Maria. This is the new model that we have for Maria. It is not animated yet, but it is a work in progress for sure. And we take our picture. Still have the inspections. We're definitely planning on putting a little symbol next to everything that you can inspect, just so you know that you can inspect it, rather than just seeing on the bottom left, press R to inspect. Notice how no matter how big the subtitles are, it still looks nice and crisp. Once again, in this cutscene level, I baked the lighting. I think it looks much better, evenly distributed on all the models. Now for level 2, we made quite a few new improvements to it. First improvement, we can turn on the music again.
Hello, Dr. Clemens. I'm IRMA, your internal recall memory assistant.
And pretty much on and off we have different voiceovers and different sounds throughout the level. I'll try to get those in, but I don't want to have to talk over the rest of the sounds. Pretty much you can talk to her and she gives you a lot of advice. The main part of the game is the story, so I really recommend reading each of the topics. Each has something to do with the game itself and the story. You can inspect this, which tells you to go to this, the IC machine. Let me turn on the music one more time. You'll hear the difference in sounds. Oh, and this lighting is big too. Pretty much outside there's a riot going on. The building is currently under attack. And so you need to get over here in order to go back in time. And that's pretty much what the game is about, constantly going back in time over and over again, trying to change what has happened to the future. Right now, we need that lady that was underneath the pillar to be alive in order to get out of this room. So we have to figure out a way to do that. And we can do it using this stat. Here's the new UI for the message system. These two still have nothing, but this one, the message system, I just threw in some random message text in order to lighten the mood. And you can click this. Tell IRMA goodbye in order to get sent to the next iteration of the future, which is just a little bit into the past. You warn that lady not to stand where she stood. And then here you are. This light map needs to be repicked. See that? And here she is alive. And so is the unbroken staff. I did create the mocap animations for things. We're just trying to wait and get the models rigged, and then as soon as they're rigged, we'll be able to implement the animations. There are definitely a few more sounds that weren't implemented inside of this copy of the game. Check out the Google Drive in order to hear those sounds. Thank you very much.